Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS. Let's get to the news now, folks. This season has been quite the roller coaster for the Cleveland Browns. Coming into the year, expectations were high, especially with the team showing signs of promise in recent seasons. But nothing quite prepared us for the dramatic shifts and exciting developments that have unfolded in just the first 5 games of the 2024 NFL season. The Browns, as many of you know, have been trying to find consistency at the quarterback position, a challenge that's plagued them for years but seems to be taking an interesting turn this season. And it all started with a summer battle that had fans talking nonstop: Dillon Gabriel, Shedeur Sanders, and of course, Joe Flacco. Over the summer, the Browns' quarterback competition was fierce, with many eyes on who would emerge as the starter. Dillon Gabriel, coming from Oklahoma, was seen as a promising young talent, someone with a lot of potential to develop into a franchise quarterback. Shedeur Sanders, the highly touted rookie out of Colorado, also made a strong impression during training camp, demonstrating both leadership and a natural talent that excited fans and analysts alike. Joe Flacco, a veteran with a long NFL career, was initially brought in to stabilize the position, bringing experience and a calm presence to the Cleveland offense. But as the preseason and training camp rolled on, it became clear that Cleveland was looking for something more dynamic, something that could elevate the team to the next level. In the end, Joe Flacco was awarded the starting job, a decision that initially seemed to make sense given his experience and leadership. But as we all know, football is a game of momentum and opportunity. After just 4 weeks, the Browns made a bold move, benching Flacco in favor of their third-round rookie, Dillon Gabriel. This decision surprised many, but it also signaled the team's willingness to trust youth and potential over veteran stability, something that's a hallmark of the Browns' recent rebuild efforts. It's important to highlight that Gabriel stepped into the starting role with a lot of pressure on his shoulders, but he handled it with a level of composure that's rare for a rookie. Gabriel's debut as the starter wasn't perfect. He faced a tough Vikings defense in his first game, but he showed flashes of what he can bring to Cleveland. He completed 19 of 33 passes for 190 yards and threw 2 touchdowns, demonstrating both accuracy and playmaking ability. While the team didn't get the win in that game, Gabriel's performance was enough to earn him a shot to continue leading the offense. That decision to switch quarterbacks is a clear indication of how much confidence the Browns' coaching staff has in Gabriel's potential, and it's a move that's already starting to reshape the team's identity. Now, I want to pause here for just a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Cleveland Browns news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick, and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now, let's continue with the big reveal. Shedeur Sanders, for his part, has been a constant presence in the Browns' locker room even though he hasn't seen the field yet. As the third-string quarterback, Sanders has been working hard with the scout team, learning from afar, but his enthusiasm and team spirit are undeniable. When Gabriel was named the starter, Sanders expressed genuine excitement, not just for himself but for his teammates. He said something that really resonated, that he was just as excited as Gabriel and the other rookies who had stepped up. Sanders mentioned how he's been playing through the rookies who are already making an impact, like Mason Graham, Carson Schwessinger, Quinshon Judkins, Harold Fannin Jr., and Isaiah Bond. This kind of camaraderie and team-first mentality is what makes Browns fans proud. Sanders, even without having played a single snap this season, is fully committed, supportive, and eager for his turn. And that's the spirit that keeps this team motivated, knowing that every player, no matter their role, contributes to the larger goal of winning. Shedeur's attitude reflects the culture the Browns are cultivating, one of resilience, patience, and relentless pursuit of excellence. So what about Gabriel? Well, despite losing his first start to the Vikings, he showed enough promise to keep fans optimistic. The fact that he was able to connect on 2 touchdowns and nearly 200 yards passing already sets him apart from some of the more inconsistent quarterbacks the Browns have had in recent years. And let's not forget, this kid is just getting started. His confidence is sky high, and he's ready to seize the moment whenever the coaches give him the green light. Gabriel has openly stated that he's ready to play whenever called upon, and that's exactly the mindset you want from your quarterback. The Browns' coaching staff, led by Kevin Stefanski, has yet to officially confirm whether Sanders will be the backup once Flacco is traded or moved on, but Sanders remains confident in his abilities. He's expressed a level of maturity beyond his years, saying, "I'm overly confident within myself. I knew when I first got here I'm ready to play. It's up to the coaches. Whatever decision they make I'm fine with." That kind of attitude is exactly what you want in a young quarterback trying to find his place in the NFL. It's clear that the Browns are investing in these young guns, Gabriel and Sanders, and their future looks brighter than ever. The team's rookie class has been impressive so far, with players like Mason Graham, Carson Schwessinger, Quinshon Judkins, Harold Fannin Jr., and Isaiah Bond already flashing talent in just a few games. This influx of young talent has brought fresh energy and potential that could really pay off down the line. Looking back at the season as a whole, it's been a journey filled with ups and downs, but the Browns' future is undeniably exciting. The organization's willingness to trust their young players, to make bold decisions like benching Flacco for Gabriel, shows that they're not afraid to innovate and adapt. And if Gabriel continues to develop at this pace, and Sanders keeps that positive attitude and readiness, the Browns might be on the cusp of something special. Could this be the year they finally break through and contend seriously for the playoffs? It's definitely within reach if these young quarterbacks keep progressing, and the team surrounding them continues to improve. The AFC North, as always, is a tough division, with teams like the Ravens, Bengals, and Steelers all vying for supremacy. But Cleveland's recent moves suggest they're not just content to compete, they want to dominate. The division has been shifting, with new stars emerging and old rivals trying to find their footing, and the Browns are right in the middle of that storm. If Gabriel and Sanders continue to develop, and the team's defense holds its ground, Cleveland could be looking at a deep playoff run this season. That's what every fan dreams of, seeing your team rise, overcoming adversity, and making a genuine splash in the postseason. And let's not forget the history here. The Browns have always been a team with a passionate fan base, waiting for that breakthrough moment. Remember, this franchise has seen some dark days, but also incredible highs, like their 1980s rivalry with the Denver Broncos or their recent resurgence with players like Myles Garrett leading the defense. The current situation feels different, though. It's a new chapter, one where young quarterbacks like Gabriel, with his potential, and Sanders, with his leadership, could be the keys to unlocking a new era of success for Cleveland. So, as we watch these developments unfold, remember that the Browns are building something special. It's not just about one game or one season, it's about laying the foundation for sustained success. The coaching staff's decision to give Gabriel the reins shows a lot of faith in his talent and resilience. And Sanders' unwavering support for his teammates exemplifies the kind of team spirit that can carry a franchise through tough times. The next few weeks will be critical, and fans everywhere will be watching closely to see how these young players grow and how the team responds to challenges ahead. If history is any guide, the Browns are on the verge of something big, something that could change the landscape of the AFC North for years to come. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Cleveland Browns. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news.